When processing documents, we know inconsistent formats and missing details can make it tricky to match data with your organization's downstream needs. Affinda lets you configure your information extraction to deliver consistent, reliable results. In this demonstration, we'll walk through how to configure fields in the Affinda app. To begin, click on Configure Fields. This opens up the document type interface. To start, let's reorganize our fields. We can add new headings to group our fields by clicking Add Heading. To rearrange the order of fields, simply click the 2 lines on the right-hand side of the field to drag and drop into the correct order. The way our fields are organized here is how they will be displayed in the validation interface. It will also define the order of fields when data is exported as a CSV file. Now let's add a new field. We can either use the Add Field button at the bottom or add a field directly under a heading by clicking the plus icon next to the heading's name. Most importantly, we need to define the field's name and data type. Our models use the field name when making predictions, so it's important to name them clearly. Let's get the model to predict the business area on our document. Next, we check the data type. Affinda supports all the basics: text, numbers, dates, locations, plus more advanced nested options like groups and tables. For this field, we will leave it as text. Once we're happy, we can click Repredict and watch Affinda's models predict the correct data on our document. Now, let's jump back and look at editing an existing field by clicking on the pen icon. We can open up the settings for policyholder name and rename it to insured name to better suit our documents. We might want to clean up the extracted text for this field so we can use it later downstream. Text transformations offer a customizable way to clean and convert text fields into the required format. Say we don't want company suffixes like LLC in the output. We can add a text transformation, just describe what you want, and click Apply. As we can see, it's now transformed Quantum Software LLC into just Quantum Software, as we needed. Next, let's have a look at an example of a date type field, coverage end date. As dates can come in a variety of forms, our model extracts and transforms dates into ISO format by default. If we want to advance formatting, say to prefer the US date style where it is ambiguous on the document, we can do this by simply clicking on the cog icon next to the data type. Then just select the format you need and click away to apply it. Sometimes, fields might have multiple values on your document. Take the field policy type. For this, we can enable Allow Multiple Values. This tells the model to look for and extract more than one result, like when an insurance certificate includes several types of policies. While we're here, let's also add a field description. Field descriptions help guide the model when the field name alone isn't quite enough. For policy type, we might add a note like, the type of insurance, not the industry. It gives the model an extra hint to get things right. Once we are happy with all our fields, let's hit Finish Configuration. This takes us back to the validation interface, where all of our fields are now in place and ready for review. By completing these steps, we can ensure that data is extracted in the format you require.